Hey guys, what's up? Got chores done today. House is looking like the Taj Mahal. I got 3 hours sleep last night and I'm feeling great. We're gonna go into some of that in today's video as we discuss 5 ways to know you're in ketosis. Hey gang, welcome back to Carnivore Quest. So if you're thinking about doing a carnivore diet, any low carb diet that's going to get you into ketosis, you might be wondering, how do I tell? How do I tell when my body starts burning fat for fuel? Now, there are a lot of gadgets on the market you can buy that'll tell you if you're in ketosis. You can prick your finger and measure your blood, which I'm not into. There's a device that'll measure the ketones in your breath. There's also urine strips that will show you if you're in ketosis. But if you don't want that expense or the hassle of checking your ketones all the time, I got 5 ways that you'll be able to tell if you're in ketosis. Now, if you're already in ketosis, you're an OG carnivore, a lot of this might sound familiar, but maybe you've experienced other ways that your body is telling you you're in ketosis. Leave it in the comments. Somebody, researching the carnivore diet, low carb diet, it might help them out. So here are the 5 ways your body will tell you you're in ketosis. Number 1 is the keto flu. When your body switches from burning glucose for energy to burning fat for energy, it has to make that adjustment. In that period of time, you're not gonna feel so good. For me, it's usually 2 to 3 weeks. This last time, it took me about a month. Once your body starts making that transition, you will feel lethargic, you will feel foggy-headed, unmotivated, maybe a little depressed, but it only lasts a few days. At least for me it did. The funny thing is, about 3 years ago, the very first time Cassie and I did the ketogenic diet, I actually went out and bought urine strips, like our 3rd day on it. I wanted to know when we were in ketosis, checking them every day, using a strip sometimes twice a day. And about week 2, I woke up one morning not feeling well at all. And sure enough, I checked the strip that day and it started turning a little more purple. The next day I felt even worse. No energy, lethargic, flu-like symptoms. Not as bad as the flu, but there's a reason they call it the keto flu. Anyway, I checked again and it was like really, really purple. So the strips told me I was in ketosis, but my body was already telling me. And that's the last product I ever purchased to find out if I was in ketosis. So on to number 2, and that's what's affectionately known as keto breath. So keto breath is a symptom you'll start to notice as the ketones in your blood start to rise. And one of these ketones escapes in the form of acetone. And it's got a very strange smell. Everybody won't experience this. I actually have really bad keto breath once I start ketosis. It'll last a couple weeks. Cassie can really smell it. I can never smell hers. When she's in ketosis, I never notice. And another trippy thing is not everybody can detect it. Like when I have really bad keto breath and Cassie's just like, oh my gosh, you reek. Little Larry can't smell it. And he's got a good sense of smell. So the 3rd way your body can let you know you're in ketosis is when you start experiencing insomnia. Once those ketones start kicking up, I like to think of them as a superfood for your brain. That's why eventually you get such mental clarity, because your brain just thrives and runs really well on ketones. One drawback to that is it keeps you up at night. I experience this pretty profoundly. It usually lasts about a month for me. Once I'm in ketosis, I have trouble sleeping for about a month. After a month, it starts subsiding. Cassie never gets insomnia when she gets into ketosis. So that just goes to show you it's different for everybody. And let me tell you, I really wish I was in the I don't get insomnia camp, because it can be brutal. So the first 3 I just mentioned were on the negative side of things. They don't last forever. You will get through them, but they're the first signs that your body is going into ketosis. Like I said, it varies a little bit with everybody, but Cassie and I have been in and out of ketosis so many times in the past 3 years. We're experts. Number 4 is a reduced appetite. Once your body starts burning fat, it has constant supply all over. You will just naturally become less hungry because you have plenty of fat stores, for your body to access. And this makes a transition into intermittent fasting really easy, which is a whole nother video. You just won't be as hungry once you start burning fat. So for me, when I eat a big lunch and I'm not starving at dinner, is a good sign I'm in ketosis. So number 5 is increased energy and mental clarity. Like I said earlier, your brain runs really well on ketones. And it is amazing how much clearer you can think once you are in ketosis, especially a deep state of ketosis. You know, once you hit your 40s, you know, your memory is not what it used to be, you know, in your 20s and 30s. But when I'm in a deep state of ketosis, I could probably compete with my 20-year-old self at a game of concentration. The mental clarity is unbelievable. And what goes along with that is just overall increased energy. And you can just tell when you're in a state of ketosis. Now, I'm also going to throw in the main reason people attempt a carnivore lifestyle, a ketogenic lifestyle, or a combination of the two, the ketovore lifestyle, to lose weight. And once you're in ketosis, you're going to start losing weight. So those are my 5 ways you can tell you're in ketosis. If you want to spend a little money and get one of those devices, I totally get that. I just spent too much money on a meat thermometer, so. But if you're researching a carnivore diet, if you're researching the ketogenic diet, and you're considering taking the plunge, you feel great. The benefits to this diet are amazing. Do your research. If you're already part of the carnivore community and you have any tips, like I said, throw them in the comments. Any symptoms that you had that I didn't mention, maybe what you did to alleviate them or get through it. Really helpful for anybody, you know, looking to improve their health and start this way of eating for the first time. So guys, if you dig this video, hit the Fonz button down below. If you're new to our channel, subscribe. Root me and Cassie on as we try and lose 200 pounds eating the carnivore diet. The next month is gonna be crazy. We got a couple of huge things happening. It's gonna be an interesting month. So if you're brand new and you didn't know how to tell you're in ketosis, now you know. And knowing is half the battle.